Interesting. I was wondering how long you were going to live in this new house before noticing my presence. I've been watching you ever since you moved in. You seem to have had no trouble making yourself right at home in this place. Oh, there's no need for alarm. I don't wish you any harm. As you might already be able to tell, I am the spirit that haunts this place. It's far from likely that my remains will ever be discovered underneath the foundation. I was put there many years ago, you see. This is where my soul has been trapped for hundreds of years. But don't worry on my behalf. I rather like the peace and quiet that it affords me. It's actually been a while since someone else has lived here. Usually, when I don't like one of the new owners, I just give them a little scare until they decide to leave. But don't worry, you actually seem to like it here. And I think that the two of us will get along nicely. So, I don't plan on scaring you away anytime soon. In fact, I think that the two of us could actually grow quite close now that you live here. I heard you talking with someone on the phone. So, I know that you don't have the means to move again right away. Regardless of how you feel about the arrangement, it seems like you're stuck with me for the time being. So you might as well just make the most of things and at least humor me for a while. I promise to give you your privacy. It's not like I've been spying on you or anything. I'm actually quite a respectful housemate. That is, as long as you are respectful of me as well. As long as you don't do anything that might make me angry with you, the two of us could get along wonderfully. I've only been watching you just a short while, but I've already taken a liking to you. I find you quite fascinating. Your mannerisms are enchanting, even. I find it a little bit surprising that someone as interesting as yourself would be living alone without a partner or any roommate. That's for the best, though. I don't like when the house gets too crowded. Far too much noise for my liking. I prefer the peace and quiet, so that I can spend time with the owners of the home that I actually enjoy being around. You seem to like to keep to yourself, which I appreciate. I think you'll find that having me in the house will never be a burden. Most of the time, you won't even know that I'm here. But I would appreciate it if you could try to take some time out of your schedule to read with me, or to tell me about your day. I do find myself very bored and lonely from time to time. Besides, it's only fair since I'm allowing you to live here with me. Remember, if I wanted to, I could ensure that you leave this place just as quickly as you arrived. I could make living here a living nightmare if you were to upset me. So, I highly recommend that you take that into consideration when making any decisions in the future. But, as I was saying before, I do my best not to intrude upon any personal or alone time. Though, I would certainly prefer if you kept any kind of guests to a minimum. I'm not a fan of sharing my home with outsiders that I'm not personally acquainted with. That's certainly not too much to ask, right? Good. I think that the two of us will get along perfectly after all.